So where are we?
Where are we?
在这里。
你好，你好，你好，你好，你好。
欢迎来到 From Flying 国际文创公园。然后二位有什么想要了解的地方吗
？Viki told me that this place is super interesting and there's lots to discover. What can we see today?
我们这里是新中国第一架玻璃钢滑翔机生产的工厂。然后现在呢，我们把它进行了再次的改造。今天呢，我为二位准备了3个任务。当你们完成了这3份任务之后呢，就会了解我们园区独特的魅力。
Wow.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
Okay. Task 1. Find the words Chengdu Glider Factory in Area B1.
Where?
B1.
Oh, B1.
Okay.
Here we are. Hello. 我们在找6个字。
We have a mission. We need to find
成都滑翔机场，
对。
就这里。
He said there's an old machine left from in the past.
reminded me of the Tate Modern Art Gallery in London. That used to be a big factory. When it stopped being a factory, they made it into an art centre. So they have these amazing exhibitions with things hanging down and active exhibitions. But you walk in and it's just like an old brick building. This is the same, you know, it's built in the 60s, so that's the technology they had to build. And you've kept the old structures, you've kept the, you know, the formations as they were, but put in new things, put in highlighting, clean, crisp walls, and it's really beautiful. I love it.
Okay. 我们有一个任务，今天我们在找几个字，我们在找成都滑翔机场，在这个地方。
这个简单了。我就在工厂的员工。哦。这个字儿就在这个机器上。
啊 ，Really?
It's written on the machine. 真的吗？哪里啊
？Where is it?
我带你去吧。
好啊好啊，走啊走啊。
Big.
这个字。
哦 ，There it is. 中国成都滑翔机场。
前面是飞翔式的商标。
Okay, we found it.
这个是什么机器啊？
这是压座椅的一个专用压机。
Drew Peider tells us Chengdu Glider Factory was built in 1966. His parents were the original employees. Since he was 4, he has come to the factory with his parents until today. In the 60s of last century, there are more than 300 employees in the factory, producing hundreds gliders for China and Chinese first double-seated glider made of glass tank. In the beginning of the 80s, the production of the gliders has been gradually put off due to the way things were going. The factory has been transferred to make seats for major sports stadiums in China. One seat will be made by this machine every 2 minutes and 20 seconds. This machine in front of us is the witness of this transition.
这个在国内还算第一个，也就是这个模具，这个一套，当时产值大概也4、5千万了。
4、5千万啊
！1986年。这可能比你岁数还大了啊！
对。Okay, so mission number 1 done. Excellent, cool.
恭喜你了，你完成第1个任务，那我现在给你第2个任务。
Oh, mission number 2.
There's another one.
Okay. So, mission number 2 is find the most special cosplayer in the creative park. Cosplayer. We have to find cosplay, the best cosplay.
Yeah.
Where do we look?
This way, D1.
D1. Effect.
Wow.
我们
现在所在这个区域呢，是以前的成都的滑翔机厂以前的这个机库。两位看到的这个呢，是我们的一个全息技术。这样的技术呢，我们现在用到了很多的场景，比如说我们的城市夜游，我们的一些数字展厅，或者说我们一些大型的实景演出。
Fantastic. Excellent. Good. Another tick.
我们是下一个任务吗？
Task 3. Find a studio with the longest history in the creative part.
Good view, but
Great view.
I think he said probably it's here. 这是最长历史的
Is that here?
就是这儿了。
是这里吗
Excellent. Oh, cool.
耶
Cool.
这个空间的话，以前是那个成都滑翔机场它的一个停滑翔机的一个机库，它的这个整个空间其实比较特殊，就有一个很大的一个穹顶。
Yeah.
然后我们当时就觉得就是比较特别适合放我们的有一些进口品牌的一些家具。
Viki, take this. So did you design it like this?
做这个厂房的一个设计的时候，其实是尽量的保留了它的这种原汁原味的这种感觉，其实能够有这么一个冲突和反差。
超搭的
Perfect. Like this,
Yeah.
this has like a 1960s kind of color pattern to it. So it's a really cool mix.
Well done.
这边其实就是一个比较典型的包豪斯风格的一个。
完美的完成了咱们提供的3个任务呢。游玩参观的体验如何呢？
Here we got this amazing thing where it's like really old and really new, like together. Even if it looks old from the outside, it's new inside. So there's like this old, new, old, new, old, new combination. Just really good fun, really beautiful.
Hey guys, it's Cam here,
Viki here.
and it's been a while since I saw you last. Since then, I've actually been doing a bit of renovation in my own home. Tomorrow, I'm moving in with my family. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm just thinking about any good luck or good fortune that we can bring to the house. Any ideas?
In traditional Chinese way, people tend to put 福禄寿 to their house as decorations. Fu stands for fortune,
Right.
Lu stands for prosperity, Shou stands for longevity.
Is there any ideas you got what I can do to bring to my home tomorrow?
By chance, I've got a friend called Ya Dong. He's doing a project of printmaking work. So he's now doing a project of Lu Shen.
Yadong, he has a studio. I've heard about this guy. Pretty excited. Should we go and see him today?
That's him. Let's go see him.
Oh, perfect. Ah, the studio.
Viki，
好久不见，
Viki 你好。
这个是我的朋友 Cam。
你好 Ken。
Hey,
How are
Yadong.
you?
I'm very good. Glad to finally meet you.
他闻名而来，然后他想知道有没有什么关于好运的一些装饰。
这个是我们做的一个翡林片，这个中国传统的福禄寿3星其中的一个禄神。这个衣服上面是中国传统的铜钱的一个符号，在马的上面有一只猴子，猴就是通侯爵的意思。
哦，马上封侯。You are riding a horse and then there's monkey on you. You'll be like promoted soon.
I consider myself, I'm the horse of the family. That's my little son. He's like a little monkey. He's kind of promoting.
我已经印了2个色了，您来的正好。
We can experience with him. He's actually doing it today.
Oh, wow, this is part of this crafted culture which I love so much.
走吧，那我们进去吧。
Okay, let's go.
Screen printing first originated in China and has a history of more than 2,000 years. The exquisite clothing worn in the royal court of the Tang Dynasty was printed this way. Yadong told me that before starting the final printing process, we still need to do a lot of preparations. First, apply a layer of photosensitive glue on the screen and dry it in a dark and ventilated space. Then, press the film on the screen and irradiate it with ultraviolet light for exposure. Then rinse the screen to show the graphic and dry it, so that we can start the final printing step.
走。
Right. This is where the magic happens.
好，我们现在看不出来它是一个什么样的造型，我们留了最后一个最关键的色彩。你们先来试一下，最后我再来。
It's got a bit of coordination, bit of teamwork.
这样的话，
Yeah. Okay, fingers crossed.
再一个。 cam 这边应该拉一下。
You look like an artist.
Now. Right, so now we're going to go on to the really interesting part.
晚干机。
这样往下。好 ，OK。这样翻开来看 ，OK， 这个画就出来了。这个是我们的一个画。
Check out the first print there. Okay. Maybe not okay.
觉得还可以 I think this one will be better.
Let me see the better.
Oh, just a little.
这个地方力稍微大了一点。
That's too much.
颜料比较多。这 It's a very lucky.
Oh. Yeah. So this is where Chengdu Plus meets Lucky Plus.
Nice one, eh?
Okay.
再继续再找一下感觉。这个是需要长期练习的。
Go. Oh wow! This is it. Wow!
Perfect.
Oh my god! Guys, teamwork. Lucky. So we started the morning looking for luck. I think we got lucky today.
Yay.
Opened my eyes today.
Open eyes.
Yeah.
大开眼界。
Yeah. I thought I was just gonna come to a studio to do some commercial printing, but I didn't realize the whole you is part of this, and also your team behind.
像我们今天去做的，那么我们是通过手工去制作它，然后从感情上面和我们物与人之间的这种感情，它会有一个比较强的一种纽带。我就希望大家能够亲手做出一些美好的这种祝愿，把这种祝愿给带回家里面。
I think it's also representing how in Chengdu the pace of life is changing. There was at one time everything was very fast-paced, moving very quickly. Now with the handcrafted culture, resurgence in quality of life and slowing down.
因为我本来就是教设计的，然后我们的团队他们也是学设计的。其实我最初来做这个东西，完全没有想过要把它做成一个事业的东西。我觉得这些比较好玩的，反而是我的学生。有一次他们去艺术节摆摊，他说：“老师，我可不可以来借你的东西去参加那个售卖啊，或者什么？”我说：“可以啊，你就拿去吧。”去了之后给我反馈意见，他说：“哇，好多人喜欢，也有外国人来买这个画，然后还拍了照片。”
There's a beauty in the drawings, in the detail.
It was a great experience today. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, Yadong Laoshe. It's been very enlightening to know that there's people out there who are still preserving this very deep heritage and culture.
也期待我们有更多的合作。
好 Yeah, guys, cheers.
Cheers.
And an ancient town is called the Museum Town in China, and is to experience the historical side of Chengdu. And also for this peaceful vibe, it has attracted a lot of young artists here to settle down. Along this Chengdu Plus street, there's a hidden courtyard called Tianfu Mei Yuan. Today, we're going there to explore. 大家来谈论一下住在这里的感受吧。
进入这种生活之前，你以前是有一个田园梦，很幸福，因为你能看到就春天的时候开花，秋天的时候结果，就很舒服。天府美院是几个很大的院子的一个统称，啤酒吧台，然后这边是咖啡店，后边是有餐厅，还有我们的天府美院招待所，还有草木染等等等等。
What was the use before? These were residential place.
以前是一个老的酒厂，之后就把它做了一些改造。 对，我老公的木工房，欢迎。
Her husband. 哇，这么大的空间啊
Furniture, it's got some musical instruments, guitar there.
他是一个吉他手，他以前是做后摇的。
Part of my heritage, I guess.
My family name, if you trace it back generations, they were carpenters.
Must be a reason that you being an architect now.
Yeah, I used to see him when he was making things. I love to make things, disassemble things, and then put them back and then create something different, I guess.
你能安心忙自己的就是工作的领域，然后又能很安然的过生活，我还蛮舒服的。虽然我只住了很短的时间，还没有到半年那么久。
This is the cafe in 天府美院.
Wow.
They have handmade baked the coffee beans.
They roast it in here, so they're on.
Yeah, they roast it in here, and then the way of making the coffee, instead of the coffee machine, they use handmade.
这一只是来自洪都拉斯的，然后它呢经过了就是威士忌酒桶发酵2周时间，然后它有浓烈的香草味。
哦，
它的名字叫教父。
Cindy, when did you start this collection?
我从2015年就开始慢慢的去注意到这些老的物件，然后我比较喜欢像杯子，因为我自己做咖啡的嘛，我喜欢拿它们喝东西。我是兰州人。
Why did you choose to come to Annan? Stay here, live here.
安仁这个小镇让我最喜欢的一点是，它不是完全靠商业全部打造出来的所谓新的古镇，而是它就是保持了自己的样子。你要像我们的邻居有自己的文化，然后有自己作息的一个规则、一个规律，没有被所谓的古镇或者是旅游行业所打破，这个是非常舒服的。
I think they call it gentrification. For example, it's happening in Notting Hill in London. So in London, they had similar artists moved into a community and they created their own studios there, restaurants, bars, created their own lifestyle. This is their utopia. And then again, we find these secret gems that
hidden courtyard.
hidden courtyards. And this is just the start today.
院子里的每个角落其实不是一定是去为了迎合别人而做了这样一个呈现，它一定是自己内心里面长出来的。我想看到这面墙上有一棵树，这个角落有一棵花，是我看到美到了我自己，然后它才可能美到你。一定是要先从自己内心出发的，这样才可能到达美美与共的一个效果。
染 it's called 染 means dye. Traditional natural dyeing workshop in here.
Oh wow.
什么叫植物染？其实很容易理解，就是从大自然中采集花、果实、种子、树皮、树叶等等一切可以染色的这样一个载体，来给我们的面料，就是纤维、衣服啊、围巾啊，来给它上色。我们先把它围巾，就是对折。中国的先秦时代就已经有了，然后呢，在唐朝是最鼎盛的。做手艺，用手去做事情，我会觉得手艺的温度感，它会比机器来的更温暖。
One hand hold it, the other hand massage.
然后我们这群人，如果你说在传达一个手艺，一个纯粹的一个单独的手艺，我觉得更多的是在传达一种美的生活方式。
噔噔
Well done.
喜欢吗？
美 That's love.
Yes. Wow. 就很随意。
I'm going to look at tie-dyeing very differently now. I didn't appreciate the process and the time, and now you realize each one has its uniqueness. So everybody that creates something is telling a beautiful story.
So see, 天府美院 it's like the modern
culture and the ancient one. They coexist in here in a perfect harmony.
This place is about the people, the soul, and personally it feels like it's something like longing for this kind of way of life. It's a way of life. It's living.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
欢迎你们经常来玩。
好，欢迎回家了，下次就。
Geographically, Chengdu, you might not know it, it's slap bang in the middle of China, in the heart of central Sichuan province. And as far as connection to the ocean goes, we're about as far away as you can be in China. However, Chengdu has a long history, roughly about 2,500 years. And throughout the entirety of that, water has played a central feature in its entire story. Now currently in Chengdu we have about 40 rivers which caress through the town. You know, they can really enjoy the feeling of nature, this kind of feeling of being in an ocean city. Hey guys, I'm Scott. I'm originally from the UK, but I've been living in Chengdu, China now for 8 years already. And Chengdu is developing into what they call a green park city, and it's everywhere. Now part of that, and the unique feature of Chengdu, is that throughout these parks and these buildings, water is everywhere you go. So there's lots of bridges in Chengdu which look spectacular at night time. And now in the daytime, people are starting to find very creative ways to enjoy it. Now today, as I say, under the theme of water life in Chengdu, we're going to go on a journey and see what it's all about. So now comes the very fun part of it I've been looking forward to now for a long time. We've come all the way down to Lux Lakes, which is south in the Tianfu district, about 40 minutes drive from the city centre. Now, I've heard great things about this place and I'm dead excited to share this with you. So let's take a look. We've got wakeboarding and surfing. Xiao Lao Shi! Hey, how you doing? We are so ready. Let's go and have some fun. Come on. Get me on, come on. So here we are at Lux Lakes in the south, in the Tianfu district of Chengdu, which is a man-made lake, but basically you could refer to it as the Venice of central China. It's absolutely beautiful. So what we've got here today is an extreme level of water sport availability, and beside me is the man who's going to show us all about this. Now, I've never played water sports in a city. Now this is going to be my first day. Apart from the fact that we're not hooked in, and obviously, what's the main difference between surfing on the sea and wake surfing?
You know, in the inland city, just like Chengdu, we don't have sea, so we can't play surf. But now we have wake surf. We have the boat. The boat can make the wave just like the sea. Maybe you can believe that. We have the highest number of people who play this game in the whole country.
So here in Chengdu, in the center of China, far away from the ocean, there's more people doing this than anywhere else. That's amazing. Are we going to have some good fun today?
Oh, of course.
Let's go surfing.
Go, go, go! Neil, see that?
Absolutely amazing. I've done
a bit of snowboarding in my life, and I've tried surfing before, but I can tell you now, this was more fun than any of them by a long way. Even though you're in the middle of the city, you've got this beautiful, consistent wave which carries you along. The first time he said to me, let go of the rope, I thought he was joking. But actually, the second time you do it, the feeling you just sort of, because it's a consistent wave, you don't realise how easy it is to sort of keep going. I say, I'm still got a long way to go. That was tremendous fun, really, honestly, absolutely amazing. I can't believe we're still in the middle of Chengdu City in doing this. Now we've stopped here at a place I've only just discovered as well, and just around us we've got restaurants, we've got barbecue, we've got climbing, we've got all sorts of things going on here. It's a paradise for kids and boys in Wonderland. Now what's interesting here though is that because the whole thing is surrounded by water and built around this man-made lake, to get anywhere you have to take one of their water taxis, which in the middle of a multi-million people metropolis is a funny idea. But that's what we're doing here in the mini Venice of Sichuan. So here it's amazing in Chengdu. I'm honestly really glad that we've had a chance to show you some, and I mean it's a tiny piece of the whole picture of water life in Chengdu here today. I mean, outside of what we've seen here today, we can go rafting, we can go for strolls along the water. What we love to do also here is go for a drink and enjoy some fresh music beside the water all across Chengdu City. So it's a wonderful life. If you've got time, come and explore more, come and explore Chengdu. We've also got places like Dujiangyan, we've also got places like Xingchang Mountain, and these places you really can get the true feeling of China, of Chengdu, and of course the water life here. So guys, enjoy it, and we'll see you soon.